Welcome to Hey It Pays. We're going to walk you through your employer registration, job posting, and scheduling an interview. First thing you want to do is go to heyitpays.com. After you go to heyitpays.com, click on register, and then you'll see our register for employment account. We'll go down to company name, go down, enter in a contact person. You'll notice we've got red asterisks next to all of our boxes here with the pertinent information. So make sure you fill out all of the information that's in those boxes with the red asterisks. We'll go here, we'll fill out the email address, jsmith@widgetsrus.com is what we've got for you here. Get that filled in. Scroll down to the passwords. I'm entering in some passwords here for us. And then we'll go down to the address box. This company happens to be at 123 Widget Way. I don't think I'd look for that address if I were you. I doubt it's really out there. City, Alabaster, and the state, Alabama. Zip code, we're going to enter in 35114 for our zip code. If you notice, we've got three separate boxes for zip codes. What this is allowing you to do is pull in your employees, your candidates for these jobs that you're listing from three surrounding zip codes around your business. That's just going to broaden your employee pool. So contact number, we'll just enter in a phone number here for contact number. Enter in a website if you'd like for your potential employees to be able to check out your website and get a feel for who you are. We've got a site there. You can enter in that website address. One thing you definitely want to do after you get done with everything, just make sure you've got those passwords in there right. Make sure that they both match up. After you get those passwords matched up, just go down and click on the register button, and you're in. Your account has been created. It's awaiting approval from our administrator. As soon as we get the information that you've actually sent in an account, we'll approve that, send an email over to you. You can click on that email, confirm that you've received that, and you're live in our system. After you get that, log back into heyitpays.com, come down to employer, log in, click on that button. You'll enter in the email address and the password that you used when you set up your employer account. Go down to login, click on that, and then we come to our dashboard. The dashboard has several functions. The first function that we've got here, we've got a profile page for you, but more importantly right now we're going to show you how to actually post a job on Hey It Pays. So click post a job, come up there to our category selection. You've got 4 categories that you can select from: fast food, restaurants, retail, and other. We're going to go with a retail for this job that we're posting here, just a fictitious job that we're posting up. Job title, whatever that job may be, make sure that you get descriptive with these things. We want your potential employees to know exactly what they're getting into. With the description box, again, you see those red asterisks beside the box. Make sure that you fill out all of the information that we've got the red asterisks beside. So enter in the description of the job, whatever is going to be expected of your prospective employees. Please enter it in the descriptions box there for us. Once you get all those descriptions entered in, we'll scroll down to the calendar. Click on that calendar. It'll show up with today's date, and then you can choose on the calendar how long you want this job posting to be open. I'm going to go ahead and choose 1 week from today. Set my pay rate for this job at $10 an hour. And again, we've got 3 zip code boxes for you to choose from. So I'm just going to go with the 1 zip code for this fictitious job posting. But if you want to list all 3, that just means you're pulling from applicants from all 3 of those zip code areas. Go down to the notes box. The notes box here is just for internal use only. So if you have anything that you want to remind yourself of, remind whoever is doing the hiring for these jobs, you enter it in the notes box there. After that, we go down to our questionnaires. We've got subcategories. We've got personal, education, and experience for you. Let's start with personal there. The first question there is, are you over 18? I'm going to leave that as a 10. Because that's weighted at 10, that's the highest level of score you can get. Because I left that as a 10, that means that's absolute paramount importance. If you leave it as a 10, that means you have to be whatever that question is asking you in order to be eligible to put in for this job. So are you able to work any shift? I changed that to a 7. That just means it's important, but it's not absolutely needed. Have you ever had point of sale experience? Change that to a 5. Again, it's sort of, it matters, but it's not of paramount importance. Are you good with people? Of course we want everyone to be good with people. I'm leaving that as a 10. You have to be good with people. So I'm leaving it as a 10. We want to make sure that we take care of our customers. So are you motivated? Leave that as a 7. That means it is quite important, but not absolutely necessary. And this is a weighted scale on these points. And that will come into play as to who is actually eligible for interviews for these positions. Just filling out a couple more of these boxes for you, just showing how this flows. Very simple. Go through, weight these questions with our scoring system. And then once you actually get to the point where you're scheduling interviews, you'll actually see how these points values come into play here in just a second. The documents file. If you have an employee packet, if you have an application, if you have certain certifications that you need people to fill out, whatever the files may be that you need for someone to come in that's coming in for an interview, to have them ready for you, you can include that. You can upload your document packet here and actually have that printed out and ready when someone comes in for an interview. Just streamlines your hiring practice. And you've successfully posted a job. You can find your posted jobs in your profile page. So after that, we're going to go back up to profile. Just click on profile to open that up, and you'll notice there at the top of the page, we've got your total jobs posted. So however many jobs you post, they'll show up right there. How many interviews you scheduled for the positions that you have open. And then the total jobs with eligible job seekers that are out there right now. So if you've got however many jobs open, so right now I have 4 eligible job seekers, or 4 positions with eligible job seekers waiting for me to go in and take a look at. So now I've gone into this posted jobs category here. You can see the positions I have open, and you can see who's scored what. And now I've clicked on the host, and I've got 2 people that are eligible to interview for this job. So I'm going down to Mark Smith. You'll see next to Mark Smith's name, it has status schedule interview. So if I go over there, click on schedule interview, that opens up Mark Smith, and I can actually go in and I can set the time and the date and then request an interview with Mark Smith. And then Mark has the ability to accept or decline that interview. So I'm setting this up. It's as simple as this. I'm going to set it up for 3 o'clock on 5/30/2014. And then just click request interview. There you have it. It's as simple as that. And then you've got interview pending. You can see right beside his name, if you scroll over, it says accepted by candidate. You've got that there, and it says pending. It's just waiting for them to say yes or no. And then that will actually come and show up in your profile. It's as simple as that. So that's how you set up your employer profile. That's how you post a job, and that's how you actually go all the way through posting a job and seeing who's actually looking at your jobs and setting up for interviews for your jobs. We hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and please enjoy HeyItPays.com. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day.